Hi, folks. It's Kimberly Habscheid with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. So, meetups, right? A lot of us are using meetups to be able to create relationships with our target market and with people who can help advance our cause for our product or service. And if you're already doing that, great job. High five. Pat yourself on the back. Really well done. But if you're not already doing, and if you're not already doing it, you definitely want to take a look at the possibilities that meetups and interacting directly with your target market can do for you. But the cool thing about meetups is that you are not actually trying to sell necessarily to this particular group. What you're trying to do is find out information about what those folks are looking for in terms of your product or service, and to be able to create an irresistible offer by figuring out what they want to buy. Now, here's a tip. What they want to buy can be and often is different from what you have to sell. It's the same thing in that your offering may be the same, but the way you position your offering and the way that you present it to your audience needs to shift slightly based on what they're really looking for. So a couple of tips with that. First off, one of the things that you have to do is use your target market's language rather than your own language. And when you're interacting with folks and you're asking them questions about, what do you really think of, hiking shoes? We did that example before. You're asking them, what is it that you like about the hiking shoes? What makes you pay a certain rate for your hiking shoes? Are you afraid to pay too little or too much? Are you looking for quality? What are you looking for in terms of, duration and wear? What do you really love about your hiking shoes? And if they are giving you information, what you want to do is remember what their terminology is as opposed to your terminology. So your terminology might be completely waterproof, and that's great. But if their terminology is my feet stay dry, then you're going to want to use that instead of completely waterproof. Even though it's to you as the entrepreneur and you're creating this, you're like, well, that's what I meant. But that may not be what they're hearing or what they want to hear or what they're expecting to hear. So if you're creating an offering, you want to use the language of your customer when you're presenting it to them, as opposed to the language of what you have to sell. And you really want to position it from terms that they are using regularly and comfortably, so that they will more quickly identify with them. You don't want them to have to do the transition between my feet stay dry to completely waterproof and in the reverse, right? So if you're trying to get their attention, you might say something like, when you're hiking, is one of your biggest priorities to make sure your feet stay dry? Well, our hiking boots are completely waterproof, and then go into that. But you're capturing their attention by using their language, not your own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kimberly Habscheid with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel with another cool tip for you. I hope it helps you in your business as you're creating your marketing material and developing how you're going to sell your product. If you don't already have a mentor or a guide, we would love to work with you. Go to entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/apply, fill out an application, and we would love to talk to you about one of our programs or offerings that can help you take your business from where you are to your next level. Whether you're stuck and getting you unstuck, or whether you're doing just great and you want to do phenomenally, we would love to work with you. My name is Kimberly Habscheid. I'm with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.